Does anybody else get tired of Congress and all of these lawmakers focusing on everything other than passing laws? Like, you guys are there to do a job, yet you seem to be focused on all of these odd distractions that are really just, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it, political theater. Why can't you focus on implementing bills that can get passed that would benefit the American people? It was the ACA subsidies, then they went to food stamps when everything got shut down, then it was the Epstein files again, and now we're all talking about the unlawful orders and them talking about how military personnel should be insubordinate to the chain of command. How about you focus on doing your job, trying to make things more affordable for the American people? Because a lot of people out here are definitely tired of not being able to afford things. Me, I do all right. I'm fine. But there's a lot of people out here that aren't fine. If our elected leaders would focus on doing things that actually benefit the American people, like maybe breaking up all of these insurance monopolies so that way there's more affordability and competition in the market of health insurance, then things would get better there. Maybe if you weren't allowing companies like Cisco to gobble up all of these different food distributors, then things wouldn't be getting so expensive, especially when it comes to eating out at restaurants. I don't know about you guys, but the more things become unaffordable or overpriced, the more I just seclude myself at home. When things are unaffordable, people don't want to do things. When these businesses start closing down, there's going to be only a handful of people that are to blame. And it ain't going to be the consumer, because the consumer knows what their money's worth. And a lot of people are getting tired of not being able to buy anything, are getting tired of not being able to just afford basic necessities in their household. So maybe instead of going out here and constantly fighting Trump when everything he's doing is supposed to be for bettering America, instead of fighting him, why don't you implement some strategies and some bills that he would agree with that are better for the American people, so that way you can benefit your constituents at the same time as earning a little bit of leverage with the president. To me, it seems like a majority of these people are just doing all of this random political theater so that way they can try to inevitably impeach the president again. How about just do your job? Not your job to impeach the president unless he breaks the law. It's not your job to constantly send everything to the Supreme Court and fight the president when he has something that he's trying to accomplish. Maybe you should work with him instead of against him for the better of the American people.